Steel Toe Morning Show.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome to a Rumble Friday Wednesday. It's the Steel Toe Morning Show. I'm Aaron. That's Johnny.
How you doing?
Well, we are doing... Now, we're still on YouTube right now. We do the first 5-10 minutes with the YouTube people present, just so we can, as Corey Adam would say, filter them in. Go on over to Rumble. It is a Rumble Link Friday. I want the best Rumble Link Friday ever. I'm also thinking about adding an option where if someone becomes a VIP on Rumble Friday...
You send them feet pics.
No, well, look. Now I've got a whole new other thing to think about. If they become a VIP on Rumble Friday, their link can be a movie, and we'll do a watch-along that day.
Ooh.
So that could get very interesting. But, well, that's not today. That's just something I'm thinking about. I'm kicking it around. If they wanted to do that, they could. I don't know what a Rumble Link Friday watch-along would consist of. But $5 on any platform or $10 on it. Well, $5 on any platform. We play whatever link you put in there for a little bit. We do a little reaction to it. Sometimes we play the whole damn thing. We only say at least a little bit because... If you send us like a 15-minute video, we can't do the whole thing.
And some of them are really hard to watch.
And then $10, if you throw in $10, we have to drop whatever we're doing and play it when we see it. So $5, it goes into the queue, as the Europeans say, and we get to it in time. $10, hey, shut the fuck up, you yammering dipshits, and play my video. That's how it works.
$5, we play it where it lies. $10 is a pocket ball.
Wait, wouldn't $5 be... Oh, yeah, you're right. We play it as it lies at 5, and then pocket ball for 10.
There you go.
$10 pocket balls on Steel Toe. All right, guys, very excited. We've got our Friday show coming up, which is going to be our 3rd anniversary of leaving radio and busting out our beggar plate and coming and doing this thing, and our audience becoming our new employer. It's worked so far. We're still here. We're still kicking. And thank you guys very much for that. The whole basis of Friday's show was going to be, look, it's not going to be a traditional show. It's kind of a holiday. Mm-hmm. There won't be as many people here. But what we'll do is every $100 that comes in, we'll do an hour. You know, that's kind of how you and I did it on like a Labor Day or something.
Yeah, it was a fun, interesting show.
Yeah. So with this one, we're going to do the same thing. Well, then enter David Chandler. Whereas if he asks me, I have to.
Right.
Enter David Chandler, who said, get your coffee pot ready. You're going to be going a long time. And April and I went, oh, shit. We were just kind of thinking like 5-6 hours. You know, we weren't thinking like potential 24-hour stream. So I talked to David Chandler yesterday, and we went back and forth. And he's like, look, I want to do this. I like to do this to people who are doing, timed streams. I like to add to the clock. It's one of the things I like to do. And I said, well, and basically it was a negotiation. He's like, look, I'm doing this. What are you? And I'm like, well, I don't want you to waste your money, because we're only going to go to a certain time because we have a kid-free weekend. We want to kind of go out and do stuff and enjoy ourselves. And so we settled on 6 hours. The max will be 6 hours. We'll go till noon. and we'll have maybe you zoom in, Corey zoom in, Oz zoom in, and we'll do a real fun show. Anything that comes in over that 600, here's how, because then we were like, well, what if we do more than 600?
Right.
And we can't do more than 6 hours. We'll roll it over to Monday. Easy enough.
Okay.
So that's how we're going to do it on Friday. And then, of course, tomorrow, Thanksgiving, we'll be getting ready tonight with the kids. We'll have the Thanksgiving tomorrow. And then I think Thursday night, our weekend begins. So
There you go.
that's the full week for Steel Toe. Again, Rumble link Friday today. I don't know. Am I keeping track for overtime or no? I feel like we could just wrap this thing up at 10 if you guys want to. You know what? I'll say this. If more than $300 worth of links come in, I guess I'll throw you guys 30 extra minutes because we might need it for all the links anyway. But otherwise, we'll go till 10 today. We'll see what's happening with you guys. But the links are in the Rumble chat. There you go. If you want to throw in on Rumble, we'll play your links. Should be a lot of fun today. Louis J. Gomez, Louis with a U. Louis J. Gomez says, that is a lovely ladies shirt. This is my Anthony Cumia show long sleeve that Gino brought me. It couldn't be wait a minute. It couldn't be a ladies shirt. Gino Bisconti gave it to me.
Yes, the man who wears a headband and a was it a pink blanket and all that stuff. Yeah,
and loves Sarah McLachlan.
And Matchbox 20.
First of all, never relate those two things because there's no relation. Matchbox 20 is a great. Are they Canadian? American alt rock. What are they?
A big fan for the Puffs.
What? No, the Pooftas do not like Matchbox 20. That's not true. What genre is Matchbox?
Yes, because they wouldn't prefer their partner to be a little bent.
Oh, they call it pop music. I don't want to call it pop music. And they give Third Eye Blind rock. Son of a bitch.
See?
This sucks.
Three Doors Down, rock. Goo Goo Dolls, pop. Hey, look, you're a Goo Goo Dolls adjacent.
No, I'm not Goo Goo. Don't. Hey, look, people can call me a lot of things over the years.
Mm-hmm.
Goo Goo Dolls adjacent, I will not abide. I will not abide Goo Goo Dolls adjacent. Hobo Chili Recipe says Aaron gets all his shirts from a pile of kids' shirts at the Shriners Hospital because the owners don't need them anymore. Wait, all my clothes are dead kids' clothes? That's not the way I wanted to start the day. Hobo Chili also says scoop neck. He looks like his lower neck is swallowing his upper neck. My weight is really good today. I was like, you know what?
I felt like I'm looking svelte. I threw on the black extra slimming.
I was like, this is not a day that Hobo can get to me. But I do realize that right out of the gate, he's given it his all.
Yeah.
Giving it his all. He looks like he likes you in tight clothes, Aaron. Makes the manicotti extra manly. You are a frustrating fashionista, says Hobo. Mr. Q, Frank the Crusader was funny last night and good job. Yeah, don't let the word get out that I'm actually a good friend and a nice guy, please. That would be devastating to my reputation. Yesterday on Keanu Cast, Keanu was having a tough time. There was some dumb bitch.
Some drama.
Being a dumb cunt. Fucking, I wouldn't give it a second thought. I wouldn't, wipe my ass with the nonsense that stupid bitch was bringing. But at the same time, it upset her because, she considered this person a friend, whatever. And I was texting Gino and April and I were hanging out. And I was like, oh, no, now she's crying. I'm like, you know what? I put on my chainmail. I put on my tunic. I grabbed my great sword. And Frank the Crusader made an appearance on Keanu Cast last night. Yes, he's... I don't understand his Chicago accent if he's a Crusader, but he talks like Ray Zelinsky, the auto parts king. I don't understand how that happened, but
do we have a timestamp?
Well, we can certainly find. Yeah, it's right towards the end. This was Untoward Tuesday from yesterday. Excuse me. That's just me. That hack.
That's a weird guy, but she was praying. Probably should have texted him before.
Jesus, that was just
Right
went on
now-
forever.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
You said near the end. You didn't realize it was
Yeah, Jesus, I was on a long
the
time.
last third of the show.
I was on for like an hour. Jesus. All right, here we go.
One.
All right.
Yeah, what's going
Frank,
on? I
Frank,
hear
how
some-
are you?
I hear
Please
some-
welcome
hey,
to the program. Welcome to the program, Frank the Crusader, everyone.
Hey, no problem. Look, I wasn't doing that much right now. We're at the Siege of Antioch. I don't know if you've ever been on Siege before, but it ain't no picnic. A lot of waiting around, dodging crossbow bolts. Not a big whoop. But
I do not happen to be under siege at
She
this
was
moment.
recent.
No, it's a very different, it's a different time and place you and I live in, but I thought maybe there would be some kind of metaphorical similarity that you and I could maybe bond over, but apparently, you guys haven't had dysentery there, for a couple of generations now, right?
Frank is really, in fairness to Frank, he's really interested in the times that Keanu lives in.
Right.
He doesn't understand it. He doesn't, even though he's talking into a microphone and for some reason he has my backdrop.
Yeah.
Frank still doesn't understand the 21st century, and he's like, "Wow, no dysentery. That's bananas." Like everyone would think, "Oh, Frank's would be marveled at like cell phones and TVs and things." No, he's amazed that you guys aren't shitting yourselves to death on a regular basis.
He's talking into a magic portal that he can see the other person on.
Exactly. I think that's Frank's whole gimmick. I don't know why a guy from 11th century France would be talking in that accent, but that is how it works. Sean Raz, thank you for the $5 on PayPal. He has a link for us. We're going to get to that as soon as we cut YouTube loose. Sean Raz says, does she even know what dysentery is? Bird Collector says, that guy sounds a lot like Aaron. Yeah, there was also the phrase whack-a-muzzy was used. Frank plays a game called Whack-a-Muzzy.
What's whack-a-muzzy?
Well, he said it's when prisoner slaves,
oh no.
you tie them up, and when their head sticks up out of the hole in the game, you whack them with the hilt of your sword. He said, but the key to it is not to cause a contusion or bleeding, because then the victim gets all fuzzy, and then they don't come up out of the hole anymore. So you got to conk them enough to get the points, but not enough to injure. It's very and if you've ever felt the hilt of a two-handed greatsword, son of a bitch is heavy.
It's a subtle game you're playing there.
Right. If there's one word that Frank wants to be described as, it's subtle. He's a subtle guy. Annoyed Wawa Supervisor says, God damn it, Aaron, if you keep swinging into people's podcasts, you'll never retake Jerusalem. Eyes on the prize. Yeah, I think we've found out, we've fleshed out Frank the Crusader enough. He's definitely on the third crusade with Richard the Lionheart. Jaffa, that's another town I could add. I keep referencing Acre and Antioch.
You realize so many of us are too stupid to know half of this.
I could go Jaffa. I could go Ibelin. I could go Kerak. I could go Damascus. All kinds of places I could mention. Annoyed Quick Trip Supervisor says, cut YouTube loose on a Wednesday. Oh, yeah, we're doing Rumble Friday, Wednesday, my man. Rumble Friday, Wednesday.
Holiday weekend for some people.
Yeah, I am going to keep track because if we go over 300 today, I will do a half hour. But otherwise, there's no actual goal today. I just want to make sure if people flood us with links, I don't leave them in the lurch,
Right.
as it were. Well, should we cut YouTube loose and head on over and do Rumble Friday? The advantages of which are we can play copywritten material. We can say whatever we want. We can talk about things that get you struck on YouTube. Really great deal.
Yeah.
Rumble Fridays. Just making sure we're all caught up with our links here. All right, I think we got one or two to start. Guys, follow the link that's at the top of the YouTube chat there. Head on over to Rumble. Brias says, see you Monday. Give it a shot. Give it a shot. We'll have a great time. Does Rumble chew through anyone else's battery? You'll have a good time. Oh, yeah, Vinny's mom doesn't like it when we work blue either.
Oh.
Yeah, she says, have a nasty time. It's not all about being nasty. It's just about, having the liberation to be nasty if we want to.
It's the freedom to go there.
Right. Vinny's mom, we just want to be free. We're just imprisoned souls yearning for freedom. Jojo says, go big and introduce the Templars. Isn't he a Templar? Frank's a Templar. That tunic's a Templar tunic, isn't it? Yeah. Frank's a Templar, for God's sake. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you very much, YouTube. We'll be back on Friday. Yeah. Friday, we'll be back. Today, it's a Rumble Friday, Wednesday. We'll see you soon. Bye, YouTube. All right.